This is Ankit Joshi. I welcome you all on India's largest e-learning platform BYJU'S Exam Prep. Students, इस चैनल पर आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है and tell me, am I audible or not? Just waiting for your response. So students, two things I need from your side. Should be responsive during the session and please keep on commenting in the comment box so that the session will be live. So this session, the marathon session, 2 weeks before we have 2 weeks before we have taken one part of this marathon session, and the second part of this session is going to schedule tomorrow, schedule today. So students, in today's session we are going to no Madhuvamshi, actually due to some reasons this session is postponed for today. So we will be discussing some more distributions on probability, then we'll move towards calculus, differential equations and related chapters. So stay tuned for the next 2 to 2.5 hours and get ready for the mega final between France and Argentina. So I will be making you free till 8:15. Okay, so we will be starting this session now. All of you, welcome to the session. One request to all of you, stay tuned, share the link in all your contacts and hit the like button if you have not done so. And number two, please subscribe this channel. Please subscribe this channel so that you will be getting further notifications related to any of our sessions. Friends, this is 13 out of 13 Maha Marathon Part 2. I just welcome all of you in this session. This is the brief introduction about me. Students, as you can see on the screen, my teaching experience is more than 16 years and I have contributed to various best ranks in the country in the past years, and my subjects of interest are engineering, mathematics, signals and system and analog circuits. Students, let me announce one very important for you. All India Open Mega Mock Test for GATE 2023, that is from 13th of December to 20th of December. Already this mock test is started. And the registration for this, you can also register for this. For this you need to download our app, that is BYJU'S Exam Prep, then register yourself for this mega mock test. Okay, sir. Let's proceed. Yes, Amir, tomorrow the session. What is the time for tomorrow's session, Amir? Malesh, I will be coming up with this kind of sessions in the entire month till your exam. Don't worry about that. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I will be coming up with this kind of sessions. Just I need from your side that you should be present in this kind of session. Students, just take the screenshot of this. This is my Telegram channels, Telegram groups link. Just take the screenshot of this and I request all of you to join this Telegram group so that I can share you some good questions. I can solve your doubts. You can also definitely Madhuvamshi will be coming with more sessions like this. And actually Sunday is off for all the faculties, but we all are present here, make you comfortable in your upcoming exam with whatever we have with us. So students, just ready with your calculators and when and required, just do the calculations on my demand. Students, see here. Do you all aware of Bernoulli's trial? क्या आप जानते हैं Bernoulli's trial क्या है? Bernoulli's trials. I will give you the concept in next 4 to 5 minutes. Then we'll solve those questions. So students, Bernoulli's trials, if you are performing an experiment and probability of success and probability of failure does not change, then such trials are called as Bernoulli's trial. For example, if you are tossing a coin, then probability of getting head, क्या होगा बच्चों? What will be the probability of getting head? 1 by 2. And what will be the probability of not getting head? Not getting head is, it's an anti-probability. So probability of not getting head, that is probability of tail, will be again 1 by 2. So this is my first toss probability. What will be the scene if I toss the same coin for the second time? Will P and Q change? Will P and Q change? So all those experiments in this world, their probability of success and probability of failure, does not change. Such experiments are called as Bernoulli's trial. And generally, in case of Bernoulli's trial, the best possible option is apply binomial distribution and go for binomial distribution. I just said one word, that is Shreyas Negi. Welcome to the session, beta. I am seeing you for the first time. कौन से कॉलेज से हैं भाई? Binomial distribution. So in case of Bernoulli's trial, we just go for binomial distribution. In case of Bernoulli's trial, we generally apply binomial distribution. Now the question arises to our mind, what is this? What is this binomial distribution? Whenever you are talking about a distribution, there must be an associated random variable associated. So capital X is a discrete random variable which is following this Bernoulli's trial. So for this capital X, the binomial distribution P of X is given by. So this P of X is nothing but probability mass function. When you have a discrete random variable, we define probability mass function. Whenever you have continuous random variable, very good. कौन सा शहर है बेटा? Which city? महात्मा गांधी गवर्नमेंट इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज. Very nice. Welcome to the session. For discrete random variable, we define probability mass function, and for continuous random variable, we go for probability density function. Okay. So I can see Tilly Mishra. So today, which topics will get covered? Bacha, probability from different concepts. I will move calculus. के बाद हम differential equations की बात करेंगे, and then see what next can be covered in this sessions. Okay. So just welcome all of you in this session. Amir bhai, tomorrow's session is at 11:59, means almost 12 in the night. I will be coming live with the BYQs on the same channel tomorrow. Okay. So probability mass function using binomial distribution क्या होगा? It NCX small p raised to x and q raised to n minus x. Now there may be students who don't know how to calculate, who may, just speculating. If you are not aware of this, how to calculate NCX, then just remember this formula, NCR. This is the formula you would have learned in combination chapter in the 11th standard. Factorial n upon factorial r and then factorial n minus r. Is that clear? So by using the same formula, if you get NC0 or NCN, will get 1, and if you get NC1, that will be n. These are just some shortcuts. So P of F is probability mass function, n is the number of trials, P is the probability of success, Q is the probability of failure, okay, and this n is the number of trials. So for binomial distribution, the mean value, that is expectation of x, which is also denoted by mu, this is given by n into p, where n is the number of trials and p is the probability of success. Then sir, what about variance of x? Variance of x is a standard formula here, that is n into p into q. And sir, what is sigma? That is a standard deviation. Standard deviation is always the square root of variance, that will be npq. Understood everyone? Yes sir. Come on, respond fast. So we are moving to the next. We are moving to the my Telegram's group link. You can just screenshot and join this link when you see. And the probability that a part manufactured by company, the probability that a part manufactured by company effective is 0.05. So students, getting a defective part, let it be success. Getting a defective part be success. Defective part का occur होना, defective part का manufacture होना हम मान लेते हैं. So they have given you the probability of success. Given you the probability of success as 0.0. Such parts are selected randomly. Means how many times this selection is done? Selection is done randomly 15 times. So n, that is the number of trials, will be 15. So students, P is 0.05. So obviously Q will be 1 minus P, that is 0.95. I hope you all are comfortable in this calculation. So here, selecting one part, for selecting one part, P and Q will be this one. For the second part also P and Q will be same. For the third part also P and Q will be same. It means this seems say Bernoulli's trial. So Bernoulli's trial है तो binomial distribution लगाएंगे. By binomial distribution, what is binomial distribution? Probability mass function P of x is NCx P raised to x Q raised to n minus x. Let us substitute some values here. N is 15. P is 0.05 raised to x. Q is 0.95 raised to 15 minus x. Now students, what you want? The probability that at least two parts will be defective. So what you want? At least two means कम से कम दो, minimum दो या दो से ज़्यादा, two or more than two. At least two means two or more than two. Mathematically, in the form of inequality, you can write it as x greater than equal to 2. Okay. So starting from 2, 3, 4, you can go up to how many parts you have selected? 15. So if you follow this method, then you have to do the calculation from x equal to 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 15. So a lot of calculation will be involved. So to avoid this, what can be done? Please comment in the comment box. क्या किया जा सकता है to avoid this lengthy calculation? Just think of the anti-probability. What is anti-probability? 1 minus the opposite of this. कौन से नंबर्स यहाँ पर छूट गए? Which all numbers are not available here? Sir, 0, 1 and 2. Sorry, 2 is so 2. Students, I need answer in terms of calculation from all of you. So x equal to 0, x equal to 1. Sir, where we have to put this x equal to 0 and 1? Sir, where you have to put this x equal to 0 and 1? In this formula, you have to put x equal to 0 and 1. Okay? Okay, sir. I have started receiving answers. Very good, Madhu Amshi. Very good. Superb, beta. So, x equal to 0. 15C0. Then 0.05 raised to 0 will be 1. 0.95 raised to 15. Then plus 15C1. Actually, I'm just expecting calculation from every one of you. 0.95 raised to 15 minus 1, that is 14. But chalo, on solving this, क्या मिलेगा आपको? You will be getting 0.172. I hope you have got this answer. Students, are you enjoying? Are you following these concepts? Let's proceed to the next. Comfortable everyone? फटाफट respond कीजिए. I'm getting only few responses. Chaliye, see this. Now students, I am having a box. In this box, there are 5 red, 6 green and 4 black balls. Of course, Shreyas will do that. We have a box which contains 5 red, 6 green and 4 black balls. Balls are randomly drawn from the box. 3 balls are drawn from the 3 balls are drawn from the box. How you have drawn the balls box? Without replacement. Okay. So whenever you are sampling some object from finite population, what is this? How many number of balls are there? कितनी balls है यहाँ पर? 15 balls. So they are finite in number, which can be easily counted. So finite population. Finite referred as finite population in the context of probability. In the context of probability, finite and countable is referred as finite population. Okay. So from finite population, you are sampling without replacement, then it refers to non-Bernoulli's trial. Very good, Vamshi. Very good. Non-Bernoulli's trial. For non-Bernoulli's trial, you go for hypergeometric approach, hypergeometric distribution, hypergeometric distribution. Hypergeometric, I can recall the tree diagram method. Can you recall diagram method? Okay. So how many balls are there? How many balls are there, sir? There are 6 plus 4 plus 5. 15 balls are there. Hello students, there are 15 balls. Out of these 15 balls, your desired color is green. आप कौन से कलर का प्रोबेबिलिटी चाहते हैं? Want to have the associated probability for green balls. So green is the desired event and the remaining will be referred as non-green. तो आपको चाहिए how many green balls are there? 6 green balls are there. So students, 6 green. So remaining will be 9 non-green balls. Okay. Out of these 15 balls, how many trials you have taken? Sir, 3 trials. Once again, there are 15 balls. Out of these 15 balls, there are 6 green and 9 non-green balls. You are drawing 3 balls without replacement. Very good. Once again, 15 balls. Anji, 6 green balls, 9 non-green balls. Out of these, 3 balls are taken out. Very good. Students, see here. No green balls का मतलब क्या है? What is the meaning of no green balls? No green balls means you have drawn 3 balls. Out of these 3 balls, 0 green balls. So if there are 0 green balls, Rishabh Pant, welcome to the session. All 3 will be non-green. Hide myself, मैं मिस्टर इंडिया बनने वाला हूं. हाँ जी, बताइए. Help me. What you want? No green balls. अरे भैया, X is counting the number of green balls. You want 0 green balls, means X equal to 0. How to calculate this? See this middle path, 15C3. 15C3. Total there are 15 balls and you are applying 3 trials. 15C3 will be the denominator. Then what? See this side path. There are 6 green balls. And out of these 6 green balls, what you want? You want 0 green balls. So 6C0 multiplied by, see this, 9 non-green. Out of these 9 non-green balls, how many non-green you are expecting? 3. So 9C3. So students, can you do this calculation? So 6C0 will be here. NC0 is 1. 6C0 will be 1. 6C0 is 1. Okay. 9C3 will be factorial 9, factorial 3, factorial 6 divided by 15 factorial, d factorial and 15 minus 3 यानी कि 12 factorial. So students, I just request all of you to perform this calculation and I want the answer. I want the answer from every one of you for this p of x equal to 0. Can you please respond? Whatever is your answer, you just tell me. I'll copy it here. Okay. Yes, sir. Just do the calculation. Okay. I want to copy your answer here. Copy the answer here. सर आप फिर से आ जाइए एक बार ले लीजिए. Now see here, students. Second question, at the most two green balls, at the most two green balls मतलब समझते हो? At the most two green balls मतलब maximum two green balls. So x equal to 2 or less than 2. X equal to 2 or less than 2. Are you enjoying? Are you following, students? Are you liking this session? So values of x satisfying this inequality will be 0, 1 and 2. Separate this equal to x equal to 2. देखो बच्चा, already we have done the calculation for 0 green balls. Now we are doing the same for 1 green balls. 1 green, अरे भाई 15 में से 3 निकाला तो 6 में से 1 ग्रीन और 9 में से कितना आएगा? 2 नॉन ग्रीन्स. तो for x equal to 2 green, 1 non green. Come on. So probability for x equal to 1, 15C3 will be the denominator and 6C1 one side and 9C2 another side. Very good. Then probability for x 15C3 will be the denominator. Then we have 6C2, 9C1. I request all of you to add all this. Add this probability for x equal to 0, x equal to 1 and x equal to 2. All this will be having the same denominator 50. Then we have 6C0, 9C3. Yes, sir. Then 6C1, 9C2. Then we have 6C2, 9C3. So students, when you perform this calculation, you will be getting the entire answer. Okay. So I hope you can do this calculation and you will permit me towards the next question. So students, you have seen two questions in this session till now. The first question was based on Bernoulli's trial where you straight away applied binomial distribution. The second question involves non-Bernoulli's trial, therefore you applied hypergeometric distribution, or you say hypergeometric approach. That is that tree diagram method. I just myself so that every one of you can have a view over this. You can have the screenshot of this as well. Relying on you on doing calculations. Students, don't forget to hit the like button. And one more request, if you have not subscribed this channel, don't forget to subscribe it. Don't forget to subscribe it. All set? Dun, dun, dun. Next. This is really a very important question which will be removing a lot of confusions in your mind regarding this type. Many of the students would have approached this in a wrong manner, but I believe that this particular approach, what I'm going to discuss in the next 5 minutes, will help you scoring marks on this question instead of losing marks. All set? A fair coin is tossed 10 times. Find the probability of all heads, 4 heads and 4 tails tossed. Okay, this is a nice question. So let us say getting a head is success. So P denotes probability of getting head is 1 by 2 case of fair coin. Q is the anti-probability, means probability of getting tail will be again 1 by 2. Yes, sir. So since tossing a coin always gives you Bernoulli's trial, so we can go for binomial distribution since n is not very large. If n is very large, then also cannot go for binomial distribution. Here we can apply binomial distribution. Binomial distribution. The probability mass function n x p raised to x and q raised to n minus x. Students, let us substitute the values of n. How many times you have tossed the coins? Are 10 times. What is p? 1 by 2. What is q? Sir, again 1 by 2. N minus x, n is nothing but. So, the moment p of x is 10cx. You can apply the law of indices 1 by 2 raised to x and 1 by 2 raised to 10 minus x. Base is same, so powers can be added. X and minus x gets cancelled and you will be getting 1 by 2 raised to 10. Is that very clear? Now what is the first question? All heads. All heads means number of heads, that is x is 10. So 10 C 10. 1 by 2 raised to 10. बच्चा लोग 10 से 10 is 1, NCN is 1 and 1 by 2 raised to 10 1 upon 1 0. So this is the probability for getting all heads, that is the first one. Answer is 1 upon 102. Okay, yes sir. Can I again come on your screen? Students, don't forget to hit the like button. Like button hit karna nahi bhulna hai. And at the same time I want to reveal you one more thing, that already 500 best questions, this series is going on in mechanical and civil branches in this on this particular channel itself. Already the series is going on. 500 सबसे अच्छे question कमिंग गेट के लिए कौन से हो सकते हैं for civil and mechanical, that series is already on. So you should take the advantage of such kind of series and just make your career. Just go ahead and just blink like stars. The student, second case. What is the second case? Our best wishes are with you. आग लगा देना है. Probability of 4 heads in 10 tosses. Probability of 4 heads in 10 tosses. So x equal to, already we have prepared this distribution for 10 tosses है ना. 10 tosses के लिए हमने ये distribution बनाया है. Already we have prepared this distribution for 10 tosses. Now we want to put x equal to 4. रख दीजिए. So 10c4 and then what? 1 by 2 raised to 10 factorial 10 factorial 4 factorial 10 minus 4, that is 6. 1 by 2 raised to 10 will be 1 upon 1 0. The students, 10 9 8 7. 10 9 8 7 is the numerator. Remaining is factorial 6. Factorial 6 and factorial 6 strike out, शहीद हो गए. Factorial 4 is 24 and already we have 1024. You have the calculators with you, perform the calculation and just write down here. Okay, so apart from Vamshi, anybody else is getting the answer? I'll just hide myself so that you can see the entire screen. Okay, shall I move to the next? Third part. देखो बच्चा, third part is the most important in my opinion. So Even if I would be teaching only one question in probability, then I would not have skipped this variety. Okay, this one is very, very important. Very okay. Please concentrate here. See, all these three questions are different है ना. See the second and the third question. दूसरा और तीसरा question पर ध्यान दीजिए. Probability of 4 heads in 10 tosses and 4th head in 10th toss. Both are different questions. Both are different questions. Probability of 4th head in 10th toss. देखो भाई. Probability of 4th head in 10th toss. Probability of 4th head in 10th toss. So this will be the product of these two probabilities, P1 and P2. What is this P1 and what is P2? I'll let you know everything. But chalo, this strip represents 9 tosses. This one is the last toss, that is the 10th. Already this strip is representing 9 tosses. This will be your last toss, that is the 10th. So students, how many head you want total? 4 head. But we want the last head to occur in the 10th toss. This head will be 4th head. This head in 10th toss. Hello. This head, this head, this head will be the 4th head if already you have obtained 3 heads in first 9 tosses. Are you following? If already you have obtained 3 heads in first 9 tosses and then you are getting one more head in the 10th toss, head will be called as the 10th toss. So we want to calculate P1 and P2. P1 is nothing but probability of getting 3 heads in 9 tosses. And what is P2? P2 is probability of getting head, because getting head in any toss knowledge trial, so it remain 1 by 2 only. Students, how many tosses you have? 9 tosses. So n will be 9. C3, 3 times success. Probability of success is 1 by 2 raised to 3. Value of x is 3. And 1 by 2 raised to n minus x, that is 9 minus 3. Okay, so this is our internal calculation, but the entire concept is hidden in. I hope you would have understood this. अरे कितने बच्चों को समझ में आया ये, किसको किसको समझ में आया? All have got this question understood. So what is P1? 9C3, 1 by 2 raised to 3 and 1 by 2 raised to 6, that will be 1 by 2 raised to how much? 3 and 6 will be 9. And what is P2? P2 is 1 by 2. Overall you have obtained 9C3, 1 by 2 raised to 2. You can perform the calculations. Okay, yes sir. Are you following? Are you enjoying this? Have you all hit the like button or not? Next. So this question is, yes, I have got, yes, 42.42 upon 1024 is the correct answer. Amir, NC3, 0.082. Which answer should I write here? I'm copying your answer, huh? Believing on you. I have not done the calculations. He said, followed it. Shall we move to the next? अंडरस्टूड एवरीवन भाई कमेंट बॉक्स में कुछ तो बता दो आग लगा दो These next questions are coming from the Poisson's distribution. So I need to explain Poisson's distribution to the students. See here. Thank you. Poisson's distribution. Hemlata is also there. Hemlata, have you attended any of my classes earlier? Poisson's distribution. Poisson's distribution. See here. When number of trials are large and probability of success is small. मतलब क्या हुआ इसका? n is tending to infinity. Vamshi will definitely do that. How many of you want? How many students want Fourier series in mathematics sections on YouTube? Please comment in the comment box. How many students? Who all are there who wish to have Fourier series in mathematics on this YouTube channel? Please comment in the comment box. I will be responsible for that. If I am getting a decent response here, definitely I will be arranging a series in the next 2. That is my promise. Please mention your branch along with yes I want in my branch. This I will be responsible for this Fourier series on this YouTube channel. I will be responsible. So one session for Fourier series and one for Laplace transform, that I will announce today itself. Okay, just remind me near the end of the session. I will be giving you the date as well. Okay. So n tending to infinite. Okay, so it's my promise that I have got some responses. I will definitely do that. Now everyone concentrate on Poisson's distribution. Students, I wish everyone should concentrate. Students, in case of Poisson's distribution also, trial is a Bernoulli's trial only. Poisson's distribution के केस में भी ट्रायल बर्नौलिस ट्रायल ही होता है. In case of Poisson's distribution also, the trial is a Bernoulli's trial only. But here n is very large and probability of success is very small. That is n tending to infinity and small p tending to 0. So when n is tending to infinity and p is tending to 0, what happens? Binomial distribution does not converge. Converge का मतलब क्या है? What is the meaning of convergence? Converge. So meaning of convergence distribution will not give practical results. It will give you some abnormal results. So what you have to do? What you have to do? So in this case, we will find n into p. What we will find? N into p. Find करेंगे n into p. If n into p is less than or equal to 20, then we apply. No, Vamshi, you are wrong here. Then we apply Poisson's distribution. So just assume lambda equal to n into p. So students, you understood this frame? Everyone understood this frame? Poisson's distribution means what? When number of trials are very large, probability of success is very small, that is n is tending to infinite. N means number of trials. Number of trials are very large, probability of success is very small. In that case, binomial distribution does not converge. What we will do? We will find n into p. If n into p is less than equal to 20, then we apply Poisson's distribution. So Poisson's distribution requires some parameter that is called as Poisson's parameter, that is n into p. Lambda is n into p. So following lambda equal to n into p, go for Poisson's distribution. Okay. So if the random variable, if the random variable is following this circumstances, if random variable x is following the previous circumstances, then we will say that x is a discrete random variable following what? Following Poisson's law. Then we will assume lambda equal to n into p, and probability mass function is given by a sweet formula lambda raised to x e raised to minus lambda upon factor. Yes, this is the formula for Poisson's distribution. I need your response on this. Everyone should respond. Everyone should respond. Everyone should respond. Nobody escaped from responding session. Okay. So this is p of x. This is p of x. Okay. So there is one more case. Corollary, we can say. Corollary means related statement. Lambda is also given as. लैम्डा का और एक फॉर्मूला है अल्फा इंटू डेल्टा टी. Okay, I will explain it during the question. Okay, I will explain it during the question. Just wait. So p of x is lambda raised to x e raised to minus lambda upon factorial x. One more very important point that you need to follow here. In case of Poisson's distribution, mean value, that is mu, that is expectation of x, is lambda. Variance, that is also lambda. So this is the scenario for Poisson's distribution. Actually, this frame is very, very important. Many at a times you are getting questions in GATE exam on this particular concept. Now see here, yes, very good everyone. We know that variance of x is expectation x square in minus expectation of x whole square. You know this formula? आवाज कीजिए. Variance of x. Variance of x can be replaced by the notation lambda. Expectation x square minus expectation of x. Expectation of x is nothing but lambda. So expectation x square is lambda square plus lambda. Okay, and remember that lambda should be a positive value because variance cannot be negative. So lambda is always okay. Students, understood this? This expectation x square is also called as Second moment about what? About yes, Amir, very good. So students, this frame is really very important for you. Remember this, lambda is positive and this is called as second moment about. So let's proceed. The students here. अरे भाई सुन रहे हैं क्या? Here, on an average, number of accidents occurring per month चाहिए. On an average, number of accidents occurring per month on a highway is 3. The number of accidents is following Poisson's law. Very nice. Find the probability. The students do one thing. Which occurrence is happening here? What is the happening? It's an accident. So we are denoting the occurrence. The accident. Okay. Per month. So unit time here is 1 month. Now here I am defining one parameter is alpha. Alpha. Number of occurrence per unit time. Oh, 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 oh. Alpha is given as 3. Good. Hello. Hello. Number of accidents per month. Number of accidents per month is given as 2. Accidents per, not 2, 3. 3 accidents per month. How many of you understood this? So this alpha is the universal data for this question. This alpha is the universal data for this question. So in order to calculate any probability related with this statement, alpha will be same for all these cases. Alpha will be same for all these cases. सभी cases के लिए alpha same रहेगा. Alpha will not change. Alpha will remain 2 for all the. Alpha will remain 3. Extremely sorry. Will remain 3 for all these cases. Alpha will remain 3 for all these cases. Okay. But to calculate lambda, what do you want? Sir, lambda is, wait, lambda is alpha into delta t. I promise na, I will explain. Lambda is alpha into delta t. Alpha will be 3 for all the 4 cases. Now the question arises, is delta t? So delta t will be different in different problem. Okay, sir. So students, अरे प्यारे बच्चों, all my dear students here. In the first example, how many units of time are involved in probability calculation? First question, exactly 5 accidents in consecutive 2 months. Means what? Delta t is 2. So second case, more than 2 accidents in a given month. Delta t will be 1. Wait, delta t will be 1. At least 2 accidents in a period of 3 months. Delta t will be 3. The third case, no accidents in a period of 2 months. Accidents in a period of 2 months. Period of 2 months means delta t will be comfortable, everyone. So how many units of time are involved in the probability calculation? That is delta t. Delta t is number of units of time. Since delta t is varying cases, this questions delta t is varying. So alpha, though alpha remains same, but delta t is changing. Therefore, this will result in a different lambda for all these cases. Okay. So it's your responsibility to think and apply. See, first question. For first question, first डिजाइन अवर लैम्डा. सबसे पहले हम हमारा लैम्डा डिजाइन करेंगे. Alpha will be 3 in all the cases. And for the first case, what is delta t? The delta t is nothing but 2. Delta t is 2. Extremely sorry for this. Delta t is 2. Delta t is 2. Yes, sir. So what is lambda? Lambda is, hey bhai, lambda is alpha into delta t. Sir, so 3 into 2. How much? Lambda will be. If lambda is known, this probability of x. Poisson's distribution lambda raised to x e raised to minus lambda upon factorial x. What is lambda here? 6. 6 raised to x e raised to minus 6 upon factorial x. What you want now? क्या चाहिए आपको? Exactly 5x. The value of x is 5. X का value 5. Value of x is 5. So 6 raised to 5 on factorial 5 e raised to minus 6. I will not be doing any calculations. I'm just relying on you. This is my answer. First case. I need your response. Comment box में response चाहिए. Show some energy. Throw some energy in the comment box. Hit the like button. जिंदा रहना है तो अपना presence show करना पड़ेगा. For the second case, hello. For the second case, alpha will be same. Alpha will be same. Alpha is 3. What is delta t? Go back, go back, go back. पीछे देखो, पीछे देखो, पीछे तो देखो. Delta t, delta t, delta t, delta t, delta t. Delta t, delta t, delta t. For the second case is 1. What is lambda? Lambda is alpha into delta t. Alpha is 3. 3 into 1. Lambda will be 3. So what is Poisson's distribution? P of x. P of x will be 3 raised to x e raised to minus 3 upon factorial x. What you want? क्या चाहिए आपको? Want more than 2 accidents in a given month. Accidents in a given month. Than 2 accidents in a given month. More than 2 accidents in a given month. More than x greater than 2. Means the count will start from 3, 4, 5. But there is no upper limit. This will go up to railway station. Infinite तक जाएगा ये. Will go up to infinite. So x greater than 2 will be 1 minus p of x equal to 0, 1 and 2. These three numbers are left from here. Just copied. So x greater than 2, 1 minus. Friends, you supposed to put x equal to 0, x equal to 1 and x equal to 2 in this formula. You supposed to put these values, है ना? Supposed to put these values. So e raised to minus 3 will be common. E raised to minus 3 will be common in each of these. I am taking e raised to minus 3 out. Now, the remaining is 3 raised to x upon factorial. In this remaining part, you supposed to put x equal to 0, 1 and 2. So when you put x equal to 0, 3 raised to 0 will be 1. Factorial 0 will be 1. So you will get 1. Then 3 raised to 1 upon factorial 1. Then 3 raised to 2, that is 9 upon factorial 2. 9 by 2, 9 upon 2, 9 upon 2. Friends, 1 minus 4 and 4 and a half, that is 8.5 is 2. This will be your answer. Understood everyone? Sir, here at least 2 accidents in a period of 3 months. So in a period of 3 months, delta t will be 3 for third case, alpha will be 3. Yes sir, delta t will be 3. Third case, alpha is 3, delta t will be 3 and lambda is alpha into delta t, that will be 9. P of x will be lambda raised to x e raised to minus lambda upon factorial x. Understood? So what we want? We want, I'm getting continuously, I'm getting answers from your side. Very good, Beta Shabash. So what we want? At least two accidents, two accidents, two accidents. It means x greater than equal to 2. X greater than equal to 2 means right from 2, 3, 4 and so on. Go up to infinite. So just think of the opposite case. 1 minus probability for x equal to and 1 minus e raised to minus 9. This will be common. The remaining is 9 raised to x. This remaining, what you need to do, you need to put x equal to 0 and 1. So x equal to 0 will give you 1 and x equal to 1 will give you 9. So our answer is 1 minus e to the power minus 9 into. Are you following this? One more question is left here. For the fourth question also, alpha is 3. What is delta t? Delta t. Delta t is 2. Lambda will be alpha into delta t. 3 into 2, 6. By Poisson's distribution, lambda raised to x, 6 raised to x, e raised to minus lambda upon factorial x. Poisson's distribution is already obtained. What we want now? यहाँ देखिए, no accidents. See this last part. No accidents in a period. No accidents in a period of x equal to 0 we want. X equal to 0 we want. हाँ जी बताइए. X equal to 0 here. E raised to minus 6. 6 raised to 0 upon factorial 0. So e raised to minus 6 will be your answer. So students, I hope I have succeeded in explaining you this Poisson's distribution's best question. So I'll be giving you an opportunity to take the screenshot, go through this. I'll hide myself for a few seconds. This is the first frame where the question is given. And this is the second frame. Students, are you all following, enjoying or not? आगे चल. X is following Poisson's distribution with mean value 5. अरे भाई, mean of Poisson distribution means lambda is given. This is mean as well as variance. ये mean भी होगा, variance भी होगा. We want expectation e x plus 2 square. So first of all, we'll find expectation x square. The formula for expectation x square, lambda square plus lambda. Just now we have discussed this. Recently we have discussed. Expectation x square is 30. Expectation x plus 2 whole square. Come on, respond yaar. A plus b whole square. A square plus 2ab plus b square. Separate this. E of x square. 4 is out. Expectation of x. This 4 is also out. Remaining is expectation of 1. Expectation of 1 is always 1. Always Expectation x square is 30. Expectation x is 5. Expectation of 1 is 1. Okay, sir. You will get 54 as the answer. I already got some very good answers from very good students. Chili Mishra. Don't forget to hit the like button, huh? Like button hit करना है, to see नहीं करना है. Further, we have questions from normal distribution. So I'll discuss normal distribution. Students, all set? See this. Normal distribution. Normal distribution, in short, it is denoted by n. Capital X is the continuous random variable, also called as normal random variable. U is the mean value and sigma is the standard deviation. Okay, so the corresponding density function is denoted by f of x. Very simple formula, 1 upon sigma root of 2. That's it. And we have e raised to minus 1 by 2. That's it. All things left here. Minus mu. This is the density function. This is the probability density function for normal distribution. Okay, so students, when you draw this curve, you will get this is normal random variable x, this is probability density function, and this normal distribution is always symmetrical about the mean value. What is the mean value here? That is mu. Students, this type of graph will be normal distribution. Here we have got some features of this normal distribution curve. It says that bell shaped. Symmetrical about the mean value. Okay, this is also called as Gaussian curve. Okay, it's constant. This point is at a distance of sigma from mu minus sigma. Point is also at a distance of sigma from mu, that right there, corresponding to mu minus sigma and mu plus I1 and I2. So these I1 and I2 are called as inflection points. Points are those points. Inflection points are those points where the color changes to concave. Faster. Friends, we got some points related with this normal distribution. Probability for x lying between mu minus sigma to mu plus sigma is always a fixed value, and this is 0.682. Means area under normal distribution curve from mu minus sigma to mu plus sigma is 0.6826. Means I am talking about this area. This area is fixed. Okay. Similarly, if you move sigma distance further left and right, it means talking about the area under normal distribution curve from mu minus 2 sigma to mu plus 2 sigma. So this area is again representing one more probability, minus 2 sigma to plus 2 sigma, and this will be 0.9544. At the same time, if you move sigma distance more on the left and right, that is from mu minus plus 3 sigma, will get 0.99. Okay, correct your values, beta. 0.9974, 0.544, and 0. Okay, yes. So these are the values, and of course the area under normal distribution curve from minus infinity to plus infinity will be 1. So half of the area will be to the half of the area will be to the left side of the. Okay, so wish to integrate from mu to infinity f of x dx, or if you wish to integrate from minus f of x dx, this is equal to, that is 0. Yes, sir. So these are few points I discussed here regarding the normal distribution. Let's proceed further. Okay, so in order to convert normal distribution into standard normal distribution, what you have to do, you have to put z equal to minus mu. By this conversion rule, we convert normal distribution from normal distribution to standard normal distribution. So here mean is mu, standard deviation is sigma, random variable is x, normal distribution is denoted by n. So this will be converted to S and D, standard normal distribution. Variable will be converted to z, x is converted to z, see, see x is converted to z, and mu and sigma values will become fixed. Mu will become 0, sigma will become, okay. By doing this normalization, by doing this conversion, we will be saving ourselves of what? Of solving any integration problem. So we can avoid integration, we can avoid solving integration in order to calculate probability. How? See here. Random variable x has normal distribution with mean 100. We are having a normal distribution whose mean is 100. What is the mean value? Mean value is 100. And what they have given? Probability for x lying between 100 and 100. This probability is 0.3. So where is 120? कहाँ पर होगा? 120 will be somewhere here. So between 100 and 120, this area is 0.3. Are you following? Students, भाई respond करेंगे क्या आप लोग? Will you respond? This area is 0.3. Comfortable? Now what we want? We want probability for x less than 80. So how to get 80? X less than 80 means what? Minus infinity less than x less than 80. 80 will be to the left side of 100. 80 will be to the left side of 100. Distance 20 unit distance. So we want this probability. कौन सी probability चाहिए आपको? Want this. Want this probability. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Student, we can clearly say that from minus infinity to mu, the total area is 0.5. Out of this area, you can just remove this yellow area. This yellow area will be nothing but 0.3 only, because this normal distribution curve is symmetrical. Whatever is the area between mu to 120, the same will be the area between 80 and mu. So this overall area to the left side is 0.5. This area will be minus. That will be. I hope you all have enjoyed. You all have understood discussion. Understood, everyone? Students, are you following or not? Really following? Really understanding this? Let's proceed to. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget the channel as well. See this. Assume that percent of the population over 65 years old Alzheimer's disease. So they have made a general statement that above 65 years of age, 4% people has this disease. Alzheimer's disease means भूलने की बीमारी. wait, share. Just follow this question. Assume 4% of the population 65 years age has Alzheimer's disease. He is given as 4%. Okay, very good. Thank you, Amlata, for responding. A random sample of 3,500 people over 65 is taken. कितने लोगों का? How many samples? How many people we have summoned? 3,500. N will be 3,500. Now see here. N is large. Binomial distribution cannot be applied. Now just check for the value of n into p. N into p will be 140. When you multiply these two, you will get 140. So this 140 is not allowing us to apply Poisson's distribution. So what to do? You can go for normal distribution. You can go for normal distribution. But normal distribution will be having random variable x, continuous random variable. For this mu will be, sigma will be. Mu and sigma will be obtained by binomial distribution formula. So mu will be n into p and sigma will be under root np. Now have your response on this? N into p is 140 and sigma कितना आएगा बच्चों? How much is this sigma? 11.6. Calculate. The root np is 140. Q will be 1 minus p, 0.96. This will be nearly 11.59. Take it as 0.6. So Rishabh Pant into p exceeds 20. Okay. What we want? Probability p less than 150. Probability देखिए we want probability for x, ah, probability p fewer than means less than, probability p less than 150 people has this disease. Why? So what we can do, lower bound is minus in, upper bound is 150. What else we can do? हाँ जी क्या कर सकते हैं? So we can split, we can just convert this minus infinity, concentrate करो भाई, n into p if exceeds 20 cannot apply distribution, you have or normal distribution. So while solving with normal distribution you will require mu and sigma. Calculate mu and sigma, you have to follow the formula that you have followed in binomial distribution, that is n into p and root of np. That's it. So probability for x lying between minus infinity to 150. So let us convert this x into z. Minus infinity is converted to z1, 150 is converted to z2. Okay, so how to calculate z1? Z1 will be, first of all tell me what is z? Z is x minus mu by sigma. X minus mu, x minus mu, okay, minus mu by sigma. What is z1? In see, z1 is calculated for minus infinity. Okay, so x is minus infinity, minus 140 upon 11.6. This will be minus infinity. What about z2? Z2 is calculated corresponding to 150. So 150 minus 140 upon 11.6. 10 upon 11.6 कितना होगा? This will be 0.86. Probabilities. What is Z1? Z1 is minus infinity. What is Z2? Z2 is 0.86. Okay. Now they have given you certain data. Area under normal distribution curve between z equal to 0 and z equal to 0. For a standard normal distribution, density function is f of z and mean value is 0. Between 0 and 0.8, this area is given as 0.3015. Here, area under normal distribution curve between z equal to 0 and z equal to 0.86 is 0.3015. We want the probability for z lying between minus infinity to 0.86. Okay, what you have to do? Minus infinity 0 to 0.86. So students, this one is 0.5, minus infinity to 0 it is 0.5, and 0 to 0.86 0.1. Okay, net answer will be होगा सही है 0.8015. 0.8015. Come on, respond कीजिए. Answer will be 0.8015. Comfortable is or not? फटाफट respond कीजिए. See this one. Root of 2 by pi minus infinity to infinity minus z square. देखो बच्चा, standard normal distribution is having random variable z, mean value as 0, value as corresponding density function is given upon root of 2 e to the power minus z square by 2. This is the formula for standard normal distribution density. Remember this. What else we can do for? देखिए, we have property of density function minus infinity to infinity f of z d. This is the property of density. Say yes or no. Just put the value of f of z here. 1 upon root of minus infinity to infinity. What is f of z? Minus z square by 2 dz. So we have obtained this relation just by putting a. You multiply by 2 both sides. So 2 upon root of 2 by pi will multiply by 2 both sides. Friends, sigma will not come because this is standard normal distribution. Here sigma is 1. Sigma is 1 here. Shist. Comfortable? कौन कीजिए यार? Bishop 1. Next. I'm leaving this question for you as a homework. Okay? Similar question. Moving to the next. I'm moving to the next. Now we are having questions from base theorem. Now students, see here. Consider two boxes, box 1 and box 2. Box 1 contains 4 red and 6 black balls. Whereas box 2 contains 5 red and 5 black balls. Now a coin is tossed. Coin is tossed. If head occurs, then one ball is randomly drawn from box 1. If head occurs, one ball is randomly drawn from. Whereas if tail occurs, then one ball is randomly drawn from box 2. This is the entire scene of created. Here we have box 1, box 2. When head occurs, box 1 is selected. Probability of selection of box 1 will be equal to probability of head, that is 1 by 2. When tail occurs, then box 2 is selected. Probability of box 2 will be probability of getting tail. When box 1 is selected, probability of getting red ball. Red ball can also be obtained from box 2. Okay. Already box 1 is selected. Given that box 1 is selected, the probability of getting red ball. Here I should write, given that box 2 is selected, what is the probability of getting red ball? Friends, here. Already box 1 is selected. Already box 1 is selected. What is the probability that the ball obtained is red? So given that box 2 is selected, what is the probability that this one ball is red ball? 5 upon 10. Diagram. The red ball can be obtained this first path or second path. So when the red ball is obtained from the first path, it means red ball is also obtained and box 1 is also selected. When the red ball is obtained from the lower path, ball is also obtained and box 2 is selected. Students, that point probability to margin conditional. Point हमेशा marginal into conditional होता है. In case of dependent events, mutually dependent events, marginal probability means simple probability, and conditional probability, C stands for conditional probability. Here, marginal probability of, अरे भाई, first out of this box 1 and red ball, box 1 is the first event, so this is independent, so it's marginal probability. Simple probability. Marginal probability means simple probability. Then conditional probability किसका होगा? Conditional probability, dependent events conditional probability. So in this chain of events, getting red ball is dependent on box 1. So it's conditional probability. So ultimately you can say that you have to multiply these two, 1 by 2 and 4 by 10. Similarly, R intersection B2, this is joint. Joint will be equal to marginal into conditional. Marginal किसका? Dependent event का. Whose conditional? Conditional of the dependent event. Dependent is getting red ball. Is dependent on box 2. Getting red ball, already selected box is box 2. 1 by 2 into 5 by 10 by 20. I hope you all have understood this. So, first path or second path, probability of getting red ball. This is total probability. Probability of getting red ball is either this or this, first or second. P of R into 1, or means plus, R intersection. Very nice. So 4 by 20 and 5 by 20. Ultimately 9 by 20. Okay. Yes, sir. So since see here, joint equal to marginal into conditional. Conditional will be equal to joint upon marginal. Now see here. What they are asking, if the ball obtained is red, what is the probability that it comes from box 1? It means what? They are saying that already red ball is obtained. Already red ball is obtained. What is the probability that it comes from box 1? Similarly, third question. Already red ball is obtained. What is the probability that it comes from box 2? Now see here. Probability already red ball is obtained. What is the probability? What is this probability? Already red ball is obtained. What is the probability that it comes from box 2? So this is conditional probability. Actually, they are targeted through base theorem. The statements of base. This is not hypergeometric beta. This is base theorem. First one is total probability. Second one is hello Achumi, Tokyo Achumi. How are you? After a long time you are here. I am extremely fine, beta. So T Achumi is my student since past 2.5 years, and he may be really doing good. He's really very good student. It's pleasant to see you after a long time, beta. God bless you. So base theorem. Yes. So this is conditional. Conditional will be joint upon marginal. Joint, 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 joint. Joint will be R intersection B1. Marginal किसका होगा? Marginal of that event which is written after this vertical bar. That is similarly P of R intersection B2 on P of R. What is the answer now? R intersection B1 is 4 by 20 on 9 by 20. You will get 4 by 9. R intersection B2 is 9 by 20 on 5 by 20. 5 by 20. 9 by 20. Of course 5 by 9. We have got these answers, everyone. This is related with total probability and base theorem. These two questions are based on base theorem, and the first one is total probability. Yes, sir. Next. See, the chance that a doctor will diagnose a disease correctly is 60%. Achha. So the chance that he will do wrong diagnosis, 60%. Probability of correct diagnosis is 60%. Probability of wrong diagnosis is, yes, of course, 40%. The chance that a patient of the doctor will die by his treatment after correct diagnosis is 70%. See what kind of doctor he is. After doing diagnosis, his patient dies. So given that doctor has done correct diagnosis, then also patient dies. Probability is 70%. Given in the problem. Once again. And a patient of the doctor who had see while the patient dies after wrong treatment is 80%. Given that doctor has done wrong diagnosis, patient will die. Its probability is 80%. Okay. Now what they are saying, a patient of the doctor who had this disease died. Patient already died. Then what is the probability that his disease is correctly diagnosed? This is base theorem on P of D intersection C on P of W. So P of D intersection C will be the first path execution. Product of these 0.6 into 0.7 will be 0.42. Yes, Achumi, I am having the same phone number. What I say? The 2006, the same phone number is there. May you connect me with on WhatsApp also. D intersection W. D and W both. 0.4 into 0.8. How much? 0.3. So D intersection C is 0.42. P of D will be the addition of these two, that is 0.74. It will be 21 by 37, I guess. Then C will be the correct answer. Comfortable, everyone? Is there anybody who are the first time listeners of this type of class? Anybody who are watching my class for the first time? I request all of you to join my Telegram group as well. Request all of you join my Telegram. Can you see my comment in the comment box? Can you see my comment in the comment box? You can join me on my Telegram group also. Friends, you can join me on my Telegram group. I'm sharing you the link of my Telegram group. Sharing you the link. The moment I'm going to share you the link. Can you see my comments? So students, many students have requested me, not say request, many students have asked me that they are interested in sessions on Fourier series and Laplace transform for mechanical and civil. That is in mathematics section. So I will be definitely arranging some sessions in the upcoming week for Fourier series and Laplace transform. Okay. So the information will be shared on this Telegram group. You can just join this Telegram group. I request all of you to join this Telegram group. Can you see the link? WhatsApp number. Achumi, you have my WhatsApp number? Yes, concept and questions. So let's move ahead. Friends, we are skipping this particular set of questions as of now. These are from what we say. These questions are from correlation and regression that I will deal separately because this is not for all the branches. That I will deal separately in some other session. Okay, don't worry. Now see this question. So we are reaching now calculus. Calculus is about to start. Make this announcement in all the groups that in the marathon now calculus will be. I'll just share this info. चलिए प्रोसीड करते हैं. Let's proceed. See, alpha and beta are the roots. Alpha and beta are the roots of these equation. See here, a quadratic equation is given: x square minus a minus 2 minus a. This is the quadratic equation. Okay, sir. I will be comparing this equation with ax square plus bx plus c equal to. Roots of this equation are given as alpha and beta. So sum of root, that is addition of root, minus of minus a minus 2, product of root c upon a, capital C upon a. Wait. Capital C upon a, minus a plus 1 minus a plus 1. Okay, we have got. Now, students, let me tell you something. What we want? We want minimum value of alpha square plus beta. What is this alpha square plus beta? Alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Alpha plus beta whole square is a minus 2 whole square minus 2. What is alpha beta? That is minus a plus 1. Alpha square plus beta square. Just simplify this. क्या आएगा बताइए? A square minus 4a plus 2a will be minus 2. Then 4 plus 2. So this is your function. So alpha square plus beta square is nothing but some function of a. What you want? You want the minimum value of this function. Okay. So I will just tell you the steps involved in maxima and minima. See here. Maxima and minima for the function of single independent variable. First step is, our function is f of x. For this f of x, we want to have maxima and minima. First step is find f dash x. Second step is equate f dash x to 0. Third step is solving this equation, find stationary point. Fourth step is find f double dash x. Fifth step, if f double dash at any stationary point c is greater than 0, then your function is Rahul. I'll just wait for 1 minute. I'll definitely. If f double dash c is greater than 0, then function is minimum. If f double dash c less than 0, function is maximum. And if f double dash c equal to 0, you have to find third derivative. Okay. If third derivative at c is not equal to 0, stop. Function is neither maximum nor minimum. And if f double dash c equal to 0, find fourth derivative. And fourth derivative, if fourth derivative is greater, fourth derivative at that point is less than 0, function is maximum. Fourth derivative at c equal to 0, this flow will be continued. But believe me, 8 questions can be easily solved by this second derivative test. Some of my students have asked, what is the inflection? Inflection points are those points at which curvature changes. inflection point. Inflection points can be obtained by equating the double derivative. The solution of this equation will give you inflection. The solution of these derivatives will give you inflection point. Okay, Rahul, Rahul, got your doubt clarified? Good. So, my pleasure, but it's my pleasure. We are here just to give you, the students, more confidence for your upcoming exam. So, student, this is the function for which we want the minimum value. So, first step, find its first derivative, f dash a, twice a minus 2. Find or solve this equation. You will get a equal to 1. Third step, find double derivative. Double derivative will be simply 2. And if a double derivative is already 2, which is greater than 0, double derivative is already. Thanks for this bigger comment, beta. I may not deserve this. So f double dash a equal to 2. This is already positive. Therefore, function f of a is minimum at a equal to. So function is minimum at a equal to 1. We want the minimum value of this function. F of a, just a moment. We want alpha square plus beta square. This will be in this function supposed to put a equal to, that is f of 1 should be our answer. F of a में a का value 1, substitute a equal to 1, so 1 square minus 1 plus 6, so 5 will be the answer. Very many of you have already answered, but I have explained the method for you. You can move. Students, are you all following? See, I have given you the method for maximum and minimum. I tried to explain what is inflection point on doubt. Then I have solved this question. In this question, they have utilized the quadratic equations concept as well. I have given you, I have briefed that concept also, and then I have solved this question for you. I hope you all are synced with the approach I am following. Are you all in sync with the approach? Are you all following my approach? It's all fine. The question this is a question based on partial derivative, simple concept. See, function f is given as y raised to x. Thank you, beta. So del square f on del x del y. This can be written as del by del x of del f by del y. Okay, the opposite can also be written by del y of del f by del x can also be written. Okay, f is y raised to x. So we will first find out partial derivative of f with respect to y. Differentiate partially with respect to del f by del y. So partially differentiating with respect to y, x will be constant. So x y raised to x minus 1. Comfortable? Yes, sir. Del by del x of this function x y raised to x minus. Here this is my first function, this is second function. I will be applying the product rule. First function del by del x of second function, then second function del by del x of first function. Correct? Friends, x as it is, write its derivative here by asking. Derivative of x is derivative del by del x of y raised to x minus 1. Here y is constant. So constant to the power variable. अरे भाई constant to the power variable derivative will be same. अरे भाई a raised to x then what constant na, so constant raised to variable a raised to x then log y raised to at which point you want to do this at x equal to y equal to del square f del x del y x equal and y equal to x equal to 2 log 1 will be 0 y is 1 x is 2 minus 1 so answer will be 4 plus 1 that will be. I hope you all have got this answer. Bhai respond karo yaar फटाफट and don't become greedy in not liking this session. आपके पास से कुछ नहीं जाएगा. Hit the like button once if you're not done so. Comfortable with this? So first question in calculus was based on maxima and minima, and the second question is based on partial differentiation, basics of partial differentiation. Next, this question is again based on maxima and minima. Just solve it very quickly. Function is given as x cube minus 6x square plus 9x. So our first step is find out the first derivative. 3x square minus 12x plus 9. Yes sir. अरे यार students are Akansha Vashisht. Are you tired, Akansha? Not liking this? Let's hope. Let's proceed it further. See till how much long it goes. And I'm getting one reward from what? Someshwar Rao. Someshwar Rao Ampolu. Someshwar Rao, thank you, beta. Someshwar is writing. Thanks for your efforts and thanks for your patience, students. Thank you. So f dash x is 3x square minus 12x plus 9. What is the second step? F dash x equated to 0. 3x square minus 12x plus 9. Do join my telegram group. I already shared my telegram group's link. Do join my telegram group so that you will be getting updates. And the moment I'm copying the link. Square minus 12x plus 9. Akansha, I'm also going to watch the FIFA World Cup final, France and Argentina at 8:30. So anyways, I will be winding up by 8:30. Okay, thanks for your response. I request all of you join my telegram group, get further updates regarding your demands and what I have planned for you. So students, Anji, okay. So first derivative is 3x square minus 12x plus 9. Then what? Just solve this. Solve this equation, divide by 3, x square minus 4x plus, work out x minus 3 and x minus 1. So we have got two stationary points, x equal to 1 and x equal to 3 are stationary points. Stationary points. Next step is find the second derivative. Second derivative. This is the first derivative. First derivative 3x square. Differentiate कर दो इसे. Get 6x minus 2. 6x minus 2. So students, now we will be checking f double dash 1 and f double dash 3 points, right? Double dash 1 minus 6, which is, and f double dash 3 will be plus 6, which, so we'll get maxima f, minima at x equal to. Understood everyone? So the complete, which option? Maxima at x equal to 1, minima at x equal to. Option A is the correct answer. And sorry, I could not, I have not seen your responses. Bakshi, Desh Kumar have already. Desh, you are from which place, beta? Which city? Which place, Malesh? Vamshi, Dinesh Kumar, Akansha. What are your native places? Everyone, if you wish, you can respond native places. See this. This particular question is coming from Euler's theorem. Euler's theorem. Vamshi is from YZ. Okay, YZ. Been to YZ many at a times. Hyderabad. I used to live in Abbots while working with Ace Academy. Students, see here. Akansha from Delhi. Very nice. I used to take classes in Saket, Delhi, long back, 2017, 17 or. See here. If f of xy is a homogeneous function of degree n, then by Euler's theorem, x del f by del x by del f by del y will be degree multiplied by homogeneous. Okay, and second order statement will be square del square f by del 2xy del square f by del x del y. Dinesh Kumar from Haryana. Y square del square f by del y. So this will be n into n minus 1. So these are the statements, original statements for Euler's theorem. Apart from this, we have two corollaries as well. This question is based on the original statement. See, 2 equal to x square plus y square to the power 1 by. Take x square common. 1 plus y square by x square. Full bracket power 1 by. X square to the power 1 by 3 will be power 2. The remaining will be simply can be written as plus y upon x 1 plus y upon x square or 1 by 3. Students, I want to tell that to the power 2 by 3 and this remaining is the function of y by x. क्या है? Some function of y by x. Always remember that if any function can be represented as the function of y by x, then it will be homogeneous function. The function can be represented as the function of y by x, then it will be a homogeneous function. Okay, so students, here u is a homogeneous function of degree n equal to 2 by 3. Okay, so by Euler's theorem, this second order statement will be n into n minus 1 into u 2 by 3 by 3 1 into minus 2 by 9. Just have this. See this. This one is following the corollary of Euler's theorem. Please see here. If u is not a homogeneous function and f of u is a homogeneous function, u is not a homogeneous function. Students, are you following? u homogeneous function nahi hai. U is not a homogeneous function, but f of u is a homogeneous function. U is not a homogeneous function. F of u is a homogeneous. So you cannot apply Euler's theorem for u, but at the same time you can apply Euler's theorem for f of u. When you apply Euler's theorem for f of u and solve it, you are getting these two statements: x del u by del x, y del u by del y equal to n times f of u. And in order to have simplified complicated result, we are just denoting this value of u in the previous question. This is u beta. This is u. X square plus y square to the power 1 by. No need to substitute this value. We want answer in terms of. Okay. I hope you understand. I will just hide myself. Just take the screenshot beta. And students, I will be sharing this PDF and previous marathons PDF on my Telegram group. Okay. Yes, sir. And this time I'll share you the passwords. Password. X del u by del x plus y del u by del y, then f of u upon f dash u. I'm just denoting this by g of u. And second statement is second order statement: x square del square u by del square plus twice xy. This is corollary 1 of Euler's theorem. This will be g of u bracket d dash u. Be careful. D dash u minus 1. Okay. All set. Students, are you following? Just have a screenshot of these. I'm going to utilize this. So this u equal to log. So here log is the obstacle. Taking anti-log, you will get e raised to u equal to x raised to 4 minus y raised to 4. Student, clearly we can say that u is not a homogeneous function. U is not a homogeneous function. So we have taken anti-log so that this log can be removed. So you can take x raised to 4 common from numerator. You can take x common from denominator. So students, e raised to u, Anji, x raised to 4 upon x will be x cube, and the remaining will be, this remaining can be written as some function of y by x. Therefore, we can say that e raised to u is a homogeneous function of degree 3. Are you following? E raised to u is a homogeneous function of degree 3. So students, what I will need here, I will be needing f of u. So I am just assuming f of u as e raised to u. F of u is e raised to u. What is f dash u? E raised to u derivative will be e raised to u. Now, what is g of u? G of u is n f of u upon f dash u. So here n is 3, then e raised to u upon e raised to u. G of u is 3. What is g dash u? Arey bhaiya, derivative of 3 will be 0. Just take the screenshot. So this answer for this first order statement will be g of u, and this will be 3. Answer for the second order statement will be g of u multiplied by g dash u minus 1. बच्चा लोग 3, g dash u is 0, minus 1, minus 3 is the answer. And so 3 and minus 3 are my answers. The like button. Tan, tan, tan. Yes, sir. Next. This is related with total derivative. Total derivative. Uh, this topic, not what we spent. Question come, you should be able to solve it. So I guess in 2017 the same question appeared in examination. So they have said that w is some function of xy. F was missing here. I just written here. So x and y are functions of t. W is function of xy. W is x and y each are the functions according to the chain rule dw by dt. Okay, student, do one thing. dw by c. This is initial variable. This is final variable. And these two are the intermediate. Asking you how many final variables are there? Only one. So only one total derivative will be x. So we can say that w is some composite function of initial variable is some composite function of final variable. Yes or no? Yes, sir. So dw by exist as total derivative. Total derivative. This total derivative very simple. So just think of how many terms will be there in the expression of total derivative. There will be exactly two terms on the right hand side, and it depends on the number of intermediate variables. How many intermediate variables are here? Variables. So there will be two terms here. First term will be for x, second term will be for y. First term will be for first intermediate variable, second term will be for second intermediate variable. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to draw this relation twice. आपको ये diagram दो बार बनाना है. W is y, x and y each are the functions of Again, w is the function of x and x and y each are the function of t. So final variable t फाइनल वेरिएबल t को लॉक किया जाए is locked. Now this first term is for x, तो x को लॉक करेंगे. Second term is for y, so y को लॉक करेंगे. We'll lock y here. Now w to x and x to t. Similarly, w to y and y to t. W to y and y to t. Now when you write differentiation of w with respect to x, it will be partial because w is the function of two variables. So derivative of w with respect to x will be partial, derivative of w with respect to y will also be partial. But when you write derivative of x with respect to t, it will be ordinary derivative. Similarly, derivative of y with respect to t will be ordinary. So students, just completing this here, del w on del x and dx by dt. Mind it, dx by dt, simple derivative. Second term will come from here, del w by del y and d by del w by del y and dy by dt. Okay, this is the expression for total derivative. Just let me know which option is the correct one. Which option is the correct one? Option is the correct one. Option C is the correct one. Yes, sir. Del w by del x dx by dt. Del w by del y dy by dt. So how many terms are there? How many terms are there? There are two terms in the expression of total derivative. One term is corresponding to first intermediate x. Second term is corresponding to second intermediate variable. Okay, sir. Got it? Understood, everyone? Now, here I have a question from multiple integral. So I just request all of you that we will be connecting same weekend session from this question itself, and we'll be dealing with multiple integrals and the rest of the part, other chapters upcoming. Okay, so student, tomorrow, tomorrow at 8, at 8, tomorrow at 8, not 8, tomorrow at 11:59 the night, 11:59 p.m. I'm having a session on PYQ. So that will be late night series. I request all of you, if you are available, please come and enjoy those. Just that link of that moment. I'm going to share you the password of PDF also. So I have shared you the link of my tomorrow's session, that is PYQ. Just save it. You'll get that link. So student, you can download my PDF, this session's PDF from my Telegram group, Electronics by Ankit. Okay, so here I am stopping this session, and we'll meet tomorrow at around 12 in the night. Thank you. Jai Hind.